Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Wendy Flores. To begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and please don't forget to share my video. Today's video is gonna be a mental health video where I'm gonna be talking about what is going on with me. Why am I dropping out of college? Those two main questions that you guys have been asking me ever since I started school. So my mental health hasn't been that easily. I am legally blind, and sometimes it makes me frustrated on things I can do. Number one, I can't drive because I can't see in the dark, so I have a limited of time that I can go outside, or else I'll get lost in the streets. But my mental health, I have anxiety, stress, depression, and somewhat, frustration. All those four things have been causing me since I was a kid. Normally I will be fine with it, but as I am getting older, things are not as the same thing as it was before. I have been dealing with this condition ever since birth. Recommend I pick my toes up. You want to hear the first part of the video? We will put it in the description box below. It hasn't been that easy. I got bullied in middle school. Elementary was good. It was fine. I got a lot of help. That was the first couple of years I couldn't speak good English. I could have speak more Spanish. But as time went by in middle school, I got bullied. I got treated wrong. People messed with me. People were doing bad stuff to me back then. And that's when I started to shut down myself and telling myself, yo, I'm not this person, yo, I'm not good at this. People telling me on what I should do and should not do. And that was the year that I discovered that I had night vision problems. I did not have a cane. I had the help, but people didn't understand me, what was going on with me. So I just lived a life. I was too afraid to tell my parents what really happened to me. Teachers didn't want to listen to me, so I stopped doing what I should have done, and I really wanted to just give up on myself and just go and kill myself. I won't forget that middle school I almost wanted to suicide myself, and it wasn't good. It didn't feel good. So a teacher came and helped me, and she helped me get the situation straight. This middle school is so popular because that's where all the mean people go, and it's basically like a prison. I have friends who went to that school, plus my brother went to that school. They got mistreated wrong, and obviously for my brother too. There was one time I was a 8th grader. It was my last year, and my brother was a 7th grader. lady wanted to pull him. I was this close to just punch her in the face and tell her to stop tugging my brother like that way. And I didn't, because, I could have gotten in trouble. I could have got suspended. But it was all for the right reason, and got it to the point that I just needed to speak up again. 8th grade, I spoke up to other people who supported me, who would be like, yeah. So that was the time that I spoke to my parents. My parents supported me, and they were trying to find help, but they didn't know so much English, so we couldn't do anything. So I would just stay like that for those 3 years of middle school. High school came, and my anxiety, my stress, and my depression wasn't too much up to the point of high school. It is the reason why. Freshman, I was like, oh, no school, no me. I got bullied freshman, 9th grade, and then sophomore came, nothing happened. That was when the end of my sophomore year, and during that summer, I went to summer camp. That was when I discovered, who am I for reals? Who am I? I was a girl who was battling all these battles in life. I was the girl who would always had to be silent for what's right, hide herself, cover herself, cover the wounds that people were hurting her, cutting all those wounds. Junior year, that's when everything got settled. Junior year, I'm like, God, I broke the shield. I admitted who I was. That was the first time that I received a pain in 11th grade. The first time I received the pain, it was like the most beautiful feeling I had. It was like a magic tool that God brought on heaven, and His angels waiting for me, and that told me that these are your eyes. These are going to guide you in life. And that was the year that I told myself, I need to pick up the pace. I have only 2 years left. I just had to do it. And that's when the stress and anxiety got to me first. Not the depression. It's stress. Stress that I went through every single day. Anxiety. I was so anxious. I'm like, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Oh, one time I'm gonna do it. I was asking myself so many questions until people helped me and guided me. Senior year came. It was easy. It was my last year of 12th grade. Before I had to graduate high school, I graduated from the orientation of the blind, for the blind. I had moved for a year. I was really done for experiences. I had friends. And then when college came, it was a big step for me. So much stress for me. Anxiety. I wish I could tell you guys, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not saying I'm done. felt more stress, more anxiety. Because I took 4 classes per semester. Next semester I started taking 2. So I failed 2 classes, passed 2 classes, and knew that was going to happen because I am a slow learner, and it's a level that I never shown in my whole entire life. And things that I went through, I was washed out in my college years because I really went through everything. Damn, what about you? You're in Defender. I had this fear going on for a couple of months. And I made it work is one thing that I have to do in order to get back together. I did it. I went through it. I second year. The sickness came worldwide and that means we gotta be isolated in our houses. And I started doing online and with both the lectures. And that's when my depression came in from me. And told myself, I'm still here. All for these moments. I don't want to do anything anymore. Not isolated. In this part, what I meant is that since I was struggling mostly online, I don't know if I'm gonna say this, but this is the future Wendy. This is the story of my mental health and how am I surviving in college. I surviving in college, and now I'm not in college. I will say it later on in this video, but I just wanted to come here to clarify that not just because we were isolated, it's just my grade point average wasn't doing so well while those 2 years of doing online. As most of you guys know, some students in college that I know did not do so well online such as they do in campus. So that's what happened to me. So that's why I want to clear out while you guys watching this video. So please listen and enjoy it, and this is my experience of me as a college student and surviving as a legally blind person who has low vision, has struggled in life, and I have a brain learning disorder too. I'm going to be talking about it in the next video. I had so much, I was in depression for a couple of weeks. There were days that I just didn't want to open up my windows. There was days that I just wanted to cry. I did cry, but not so much. There were days that I just wanted to just give up everything because I was so tired. There were days that I'd be closing the door and opening it, closing it. That's when I knew, that's when I told myself, who am I? Why am I here? I gained weight. Not a lot, but a little. I started eating junk food. I started to get depressed. I started to feel like I won't be able to go outside to travel. I won't be able to go travel inside of the stores. I won't be able to use to touch. I have to use all the vision I have. And it was hard for a couple of months, the beginning of months, after the year actually, for 6 months. Because after that, all the depression I had I had a sickness too. I don't know if I had it, but I had like reactions that I never had before in my life. Reactions where I had to be in bed, I had to be inside, nobody could go outside. It was so bad that now I just kept going to school, and that was the months I haven't worked. And then a few months later, I started working on the second job that I really enjoy. That's when I got so much anxiety, less depressed. I got out of that bubble that I was in. I got so much anxiety during those days because I'm like, what's going on? What should I do? And like, I was asking for God. Faith was always with me, even though when I was depressed, I'd always get it. I'd always tell God. I always had moments just laying in darkness, and just sitting there in the corner, just silent. And all because it wasn't because of the sickness. It was all because of me. Things did not turn out as planned. People wasn't the way for me, and now I went to school. I took the same subject for the 3 years that I have been in college. And this year was supposed to be the semester during spring 2022. Was going to be the first time for me this semester. I told myself, is it gonna happen? I had the fear that if I didn't pass the test, it would happen again. Last 3 of them. It was a hard decision, but I decided to just give up on school for now. I just focus on myself for my mental health hasn't been that well. I really want to control it. Meanwhile, I'm not taking no meds, no depression pills, nothing with that. I'm not taking no pills. But I just want to do it naturally. Like I want to go and just go and just do it and control my emotions and everything that's going on with me. Yes, it was a hard decision to tell to myself, but I just had to do it. There was no other way that I could just do it like that. And there's days I feel like I made a mistake. There's days that I just don't think about it. I just think about the positive side mostly. Like I have a job and I still live where I want to live in, and yeah, there's things that I'm gonna be working towards that, and that someday if I ever want to go back to school, I'll be going back to school. I will tell you guys when in 1 year, but I liked school. It's just my brain is developed differently. And my brain has been like this ever since I was born. I have a eye condition called retinitis pigmentosa, but that also affects my brain too, which this is called a new, it's called a Joubert syndrome. It's a new syndrome that is developed inside of the brain once one is lower than all of them, so I can have more than 1% less than my eyesight. That's how my brain works inside. So that's why right now I'm just going to work. I like my job, and I'm going there most 3 days a week. That's why I haven't uploaded any videos in the channel. And the weekly vlog 14 was the last video for college vlogs of the year 2021. I closed it, and I told myself over the winter break, like, if I really want to do it, I can. I know what the consequences I'm going to be receiving. And don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. We're all not perfect. We'll make mistakes. And you know what? It's like flipping a new page where we all start from the beginning and for a new chapter. So right now I'm just focusing on my mental health. I am exercising. I am doing a lot of meditation. I am also going to start reading the Bible verses. I am also going to start doing more. Doing more bullet journal, and do all that stuff. And hopefully I can, in the next videos of the documentary series, you can see what I'm doing. This is not the end. This is only the beginning of a new chapter. And that hopefully you guys might be seeing me change. This is why I don't post that much on social media. This is why I keep ignoring messages. Messages that don't make any sense for me, such as dating wise, nasty wise. I get messages every day that, yo, you should be this, like, I get messages that are like extreme nasty, which I don't do that. And hopefully you guys understand me, what I'm going through. Thank you for supporting. Hopefully this channel can grow by, and that hopefully one day I can own the things I want as a dream. And all I gotta say is that everything that I do, it's not just me. I put it in the hands of God, and God does the movements. I don't. So He will tell me, you'll be single, you'll be a religious sister, like He will send me a good message, a good sign for me that is telling me. So please, I just want to say a quick message. Please stop messaging me nasty pictures, nasty posts, nasty things on my DMs, please, because I just ignore them or I just block you. So please stop sending them to me. I don't do that kind of stuff, so please. Even mostly I get them on any social media. So please stop sending me them. Now hopefully you guys understand. Hopefully you guys get to see the transformation of me mentally, physically, and spiritually. And I'll show you the way. So this is not the end of me. This is the beginning of a new chapter. Thank you for watching this video. If you really enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and also subscribe to this channel, and comment down below any questions you have for you guys. And thank you for listening to my message. I kind of rambled